Hey, what's up? This is Sifu Kuttel, and this is going to be a short video, but this is something I've been wanting to show you guys for a long time, and it just so happens that I need to make a new 2-section staff because I broke my last one. You're trying to read that person, and then from there, boom. So, all you really need is a good piece of wood, and you want to get these shackles from either Kung Fu Direct or dragonsports.eu, but this is something that you can buy for yourself, and you can make your own 3-section staff or your own 2-section staff. It's super simple, and let me show you how I do it. Now, traditionally, there's all sorts of different ways that you could measure it, but one of the most standardized ones that I've heard is that you measure the tip of the staff, or you measure the staff from the ground up to about eye level, and then that would be the length of the main section. It turns out this pole actually has a perfect amount of length here. You're looking at 12 to 15 inches or 30 to 35 centimeters for the rest of the staff that you want for the flexible section. And all I'm going to do is chop this off, and then I'm going to use screws to attach this shackle to connect both ends together. You could use a bolt to go all the way through. I just don't happen to have bolts, and I don't have any rivets that you could also use. And I've used screws in the past, and that's typically not what breaks. Screws have a good tensile amount that they can hold. It's really the wood that fails. So let's chop this thing and we'll hook them up. Okay, so now that I have my sections, this is super easy. What I'm going to do is take the shackle and then just push it over the top. Now, you may find that it is a little bit loose, and that's okay. You can squeeze it a little bit and then slide it on the top. If you find that it fits too tight, just pull it apart a little bit. This metal will move in and out, so it'll fit any thickness that you are working with. So now all I have to do is just slide this on both sides. I am going to pre-drill, but not very much, because my screws, this is the only downside is, these holes are in the exact same spot on the shackle. So if I have a screw going in right here, and I put in a screw going in on the other side, they're going to hit. So I can only use short screws, or I can use a bolt to go all the way through. But like I said, I'm just using screws, and once they're in the wood, the 4 screws are really going to hold it well. So it's really up to you if you're going to put a rivet all the way through, a bolt all the way through, or screws. That kind of comes down to the aesthetics as well. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing for the extra section, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so there you have it. Super easy, super quick, and the big thing that makes the difference is just buying these shackles from online. And they do that so that you don't have to ship a 2-section staff or a 3-section staff. You can just do that. You can buy this part of it and then make your own. As far as the wood goes, I used beech wood for this one, and that's typically used in both staffs, but you can use anything you want. You could use an oak, or you can use a waxwood, which is more of the traditional Kung Fu path. And I typically prefer waxwood for mine, but this is what I had available to me. If you have any questions, or if you have any better ways of doing this, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Otherwise, go ahead and make your stabs, and I'll see you guys next time. Bam! You're trying to read that person, and then from there, boom. And this is how we have a 3-section staff.